Just like a lot of people, I've been glued to the Gabby Petito case. I've been watching every day for updates about the case. Did they find Brian yet? For those of you who don't know, Gabby was a life force. Like, you can see her soul in her pictures. She's a beautiful young woman. She was 22 years old. She was traveling across country with her fiance at the time, just loving life, living this adventurous van life, very worthy to be jealous of. But behind closed doors, it was a very different story. She went missing late August, and in September they found her body. She was strangled, presumably by Brian, the man who was supposed to love her and protect her. And sadly, domestic violence is something that's super pervasive in all of our lives. Now, we look at Instagram, we see Facebook, we see YouTube or whatever, and we always see these perfect, happy people with the best families. Look at Lacey Peterson and her husband. They look like they were loving life, waiting for the little one to be born. And then he murdered her and her unborn baby. We look at the Baxters, Rowan and Hannah Baxter. Often, Rowan was online expressing his love for his wife and his children. All over social media, he was just sharing how much he loved them. And when you see their pictures, they look like the perfect family. And again, behind closed doors, it was a living hell. He murdered all of them. O.J. Simpson and his wife Nicole, he murdered her so many times. These men are murdering or hitting or abusing or whatever, and we don't know, we just see Instagram, and Instagram looks perfect. So let's move forward and look through Instagram and reach out to a friend if we think something's wrong. I was actually with a group of girls the other night, and there was about 9 of us, and I looked around and I realized 4 of us had been assaulted by their husbands. 4 of my friends had been physically assaulted by their husbands. These stats are mind-blowing. 1 out of 4 women in Canada have been physically abused or assaulted by a loved one, by their husband or their intimate partner. Intimate partner violence is an epidemic of the greatest degree, and we need something to happen. Something's gotta give. Now, if you are a woman who's watching this, if you think you may be being abused, if you physically, verbally, financially, there's a lot of abuse out there, please reach out. We have lots of resources in Brantford and surrounding areas. You deserve more. You deserve peace and happiness. You deserve safety. You do not deserve someone laying a hand on you. And if you're watching this and you were not abused, look around your friend group, because the stats speak for themselves. 1 out of every 4. And when I look at my own life, I could say, yeah, you know what, that sounds about right. So all you can do is be a good friend. You can reach out with no judgment whatsoever. We don't know what it's like to be in those situations. So just reach out and let people know that you're there for them no matter what, and they're not alone. And that's all we can do until they get up the courage to leave, or they get up the courage to reach out. And again, if you are a friend and someone's reaching out to you, there's lots of resources. The Haldimand Norfolk Women's Center, we have Nova Vita in Brantford. There's lots to help walk through. So I just want to remind everyone again, that Instagram is not real life. Perception is not reality, and we do not know what's going on behind closed doors.